We have more news about the world of Apple. Finally, USB-C for the iPhone 15. We also have the new AR/VR headset coming up very soon, but we also touchscreen Macs? Let's find out. Hello my friends, this is Hector with MacFan PR News, and I just wanted to alert you about the new things that are happening with Apple in the next couple of months. We have seen several informations about the latest topics that they may bring to the next event, or most possibly a press release for new Macs. What all the leakers are expecting is to have a press release on the new MacBook devices, and they will not have major changes in their design. However, they will have the new Mac chip M2 Pro and M2 Max, or I will say M2 and M2 Max. We don't have anything that stated that it's gonna be an ultra option for the Mac 2 chip. So let's go ahead and find out on that. We also seen that finally we may see a new Mac Mini, but again, no new design. It's gonna be the same design that we had before. It's gonna have two versions most likely. There's gonna be new versions. One is gonna be the M2 regular chip, like the ones that they have at the MacBook Pro 13-inch and the MacBook Air, and the M2 Pro. There will be no Ultra, no Max on the Mac Mini, unfortunately, but there's gonna be a possibility of bumping the price because of these new specs. So we're gonna find out very soon. Most likely we have these devices available in a press release, possibly by next month or even March, during the spring, and then a later event specifically designed for the AR/VR headset, which is the most expected one of them all, and why a lot of people say that that will be Tim Cook's legacy for Apple. One of the things that they say is going to be very complete, even though I'm not exactly into AR/VR, what is called augmented reality, which I don't like that much, but a lot of people does like it. But the fact is, one of the things that it will brought is that it's gonna have a new battery pack that is gonna be connected to your body and then connected to the headset. It's gonna be awesome. And most likely they put an expected price around close to the $3,000 tax, so it's gonna be very expensive, but it's gonna be competitive in terms of what they're gonna bring to the plate in terms of technology with the lenses, and also how they're gonna connect as well. But it's gonna be very, very innovative in terms of what we call AR/VR at this point. We have different versions from different companies, from Aura, from Oculus, and some others that have been in the market for quite some time, but they are less expensive. But this new technology that they expect to bring by the company is going to be amazing for what we think is going to happen with that. Also, in other news, there has been developments by the people from Bloomberg, and Mark Gurman is one of the best leakers in the market, that Apple is working with touchscreen Macs. Now, one of the things that we saw in different platforms, like for example Front Page Tech and their podcast, is the fact that these people think just like me. There's exactly very cool to have a MacBook with a touchscreen. However, that's why we had iPads, even though I'm not an iPad user, but we have iPads which are touchscreen already. Now, would make sense to have a touchscreen on an iMac or an actual touchscreen studio display. So that will be more feasible for the time being in terms of how Apple can develop this technology into their devices. And this brings to the question and the development as well that from then on, Apple will start doing their own displays. They don't have to wait on Samsung and other platforms to develop their devices and their monitors. So it's gonna be done directly by the company, which is also gonna bring the price tag a little bit up. That's what we think that's gonna happen. However, we have to wait and see what they're gonna bring to the plate on that end. And with that note, I just want to thank you so much for being part of this channel, MacFanPR. Remember to comment, share, like, and subscribe to MacFanPR. See you soon in the next video.